Hi, I'm going to be doing a demo here of some of the functionality I've got working for my replay synchronization project. So I'm loading up a replay of some professional player right now, and that'll take a second. Then I'll walk through kind of what I was aiming to do, and then I'll load up a demo console application here that accomplishes a healthy set of the functions that I'm going to need if I want to synchronize experiences across two replay clients. So you'll see that the game has just started up. We're about 10 seconds in. I support the ability, or the client supports the ability to seek to the future. There's a couple different modes of camera. There's directed, which kind of uses some algorithm to detect where, to semi-intelligently detect where it should be looking. There's directed camera, so you can follow like a specific person, like this guy is specifically being followed now. You can switch that around to maybe someone in the mid lane. Or there's also a manual camera as well. Replays also support the ability to be paused. And you can also slow down the gameplay and speed up the gameplay. And so with just that set of functionality that I've described, if I can kind of keep the screens looking at a similar thing, keep the play speed the same, keep play pauses somewhat synchronized, and watch out for large discrepancies in the current game time, I should be able to keep two separate clients synchronized. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start up my project. And you'll note that there's two client windows here. So the first one injects some code into the League of Legends executable as it's running in memory. And then the second one is essentially a console application that's opened up under the process of the League of Legends. So if you'll note that they actually show up under the same icon here. So I just got it sitting here spinning for some input, so I'm going to double tap enter, and then it should start showing some stuff on the screen. You'll see I have control of drawing text to the screen, as well as I'm hooked into the graphics engine on tick event, and I can draw lines, so I can essentially draw anything I want on top of the screen at that point. If I type time, you'll note that this is a float that represents this time. I think that's the right time. On the left, I'm going to just cycle through pretty much all the commands I support. If I type play, replay starts playing here. Pause, replay pauses, is paused, true. If I play, is paused, false. If I set the mode to 2, that selects the TF player here in the mid lane. If I set it to, let's say, 7, that selects the Lee Sin, who happen to be on the same screen. Let's see if I can select someone who's not on the screen. There we go, 1, Tom Kench. So then I can ask for what is the current mode, and that's of course 1 because that's the last guy I selected. And if I wanted to switch to, say, directed cam, I think that's 255. Yeah, you'll see in the bottom left hand side that it switched to directed camera mode there. Then of course I need to support slower. We can change the play speed. I can ask what the current play speed is right now, 0.5x. And that's the current functionality that I support for controlling the replay. Something that I've extended that the client doesn't support is I now have the ability to hook into mouse and keyboard events. So I can draw lines on top of here based off of when a user left clicks and drags their mouse, etc. as well as listen for clearing events. So that's about it for now. Hopefully can extend this a bit and get multiple clients running the same replay experience. Thanks. Bye now.